Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Baywatch. So tonight I attended this screening for AMC Stubs Premiere members. They handed out these nifty shirts, and this screening was held in one of the Dolby Atmos cinema theaters that they now have at AMC's, and this is the first time I've actually seen any film in such a theater, so it was all quite a treat. As for the film itself, I would also say it's a nice little treat. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives first. The biggest positive for me was definitely the cast. I think everybody did a really nice job. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was his usual charming, wonderful self. I think he was perfect for the role in which he was cast. He brought a nice era of serious tough guy, fatherly figure, as well as bringing on the laughs. I think Zac Efron kind of steals the show for me. I thought he was amazing in this movie. He brings his usual comedic game here. He's down for anything, physical humor, all of that. But he's also the only one who's really tasked with delving deeper and being able to deliver a performance on another level, on a more serious note. And he also delivers those scenes really well and helps you really connect to his character on that deeper level. Alexandra Daddario was also really good. I liked her character's style of humor quite a bit, so I appreciated her as a character. Ilfanesh Hadera is also one of the lifeguards. She wasn't given a whole lot to do, but I just really enjoyed her presence, and I thought she brought a lot of screen presence to the film. And I really hope that if they do a sequel, we get more of her character, because I thought she was a great character. We just didn't get quite enough from her. And then John Bass was also really solid. He plays kind of like the crazy misfit of the group, but I thought he did really well. He had a lot of really funny scenes, so he also delivered. We also had Priyanka Chopra, who is our villain here, and I thought she was fantastic. She's always really good, but she just pulled off this role so well. I thought she was extremely believable. She was really witty, and I just really liked her character in general. I also love that this film knows what it is. It knows exactly what it needs to accomplish, and it goes after that goal. I mean, this is a Baywatch remake, so we can't really get too super serious about what we're doing here. I love that this film references the old series. It obviously has nods, and we get cameos from the series. It also is self-referential within its own film and kind of winks at the audience through the screen. But I never think it crosses that line. It never goes too far with the self-referential humor. It never feels like it's making fun of the original property. It's having fun with the original property and bringing it to a fun franchise for 2017. And the movie is funny, and it also has a lot of really fun action set pieces. It's a nice little storyline. So overall, it's a fun movie. It's like a fun, cute movie. As for those negatives, I'm going to start by saying it's actually not quite as funny as I thought it was going to be, which is a little bit of a letdown. This wasn't a laugh out loud type of film. I wasn't busting my gut, just rolling on the floor at any point in the movie. And I also went long stretches without actually laughing at all. Part of that is that this movie actually is a little bit deeper than I had anticipated it to be, and it had a little bit more substance, story and character-wise. So there were parts that you weren't really supposed to be laughing, but it seems that most of the really good bits are in the trailers, which is always a big disappointment when it comes to comedies. So this one definitely fell into the trap of most all of the big funny parts we've already seen if you've seen the trailers. And this movie also, it doesn't break any new ground, at all. The story, the plot, the whole investigation is all very formulaic. It's something we've all seen about 1,000,000 times before. So there's not much in terms of innovation here. And even in terms of the characters themselves, very much, the stereotypical people you'd expect. So it all just kind of fits into the mold we've seen plenty of times in the past. I also think that the movie skates on the line of some homophobic jokes as well as some sexist jokes. Since we have a team that is split 3-3 with males and females, the females have roles, but I don't really actually think this passes the Bechdel test at all. So that was definitely disappointing. And then of course with all the male on male humor, I don't think it actually ever does get to a point of overt homophobia. It just kind of reeked of bra humor. And I think there was just a little bit too much of that bra humor for me personally. I maybe would have liked something a little bit above that level. But what can you do? This is a Baywatch remake. And earlier, I gave Priyanka Chopra huge props for her job in this movie, but the role of the villain in this film very much is cookie cutter. She even references that she's not a Bond villain. I don't know what you are then. But again, it kind of harkens back to nodding at the audience as she says that, or understanding that she really is a Bond villain. But I think those type of tropes work a little bit better if they flip the script after they acknowledge what's going on. So overall, I do think that Baywatch is safe and it is very formulaic, but it provides enough laughs. It provides a big, loud, fun, good time. So if you have been intrigued by the trailers, I say you should give this a full price ticket. I think it's definitely fun enough to see with friends on the weekend at full price. Otherwise, if you've been kind of lukewarm toward the trailers or self-referencing comedies get on your nerves, then I'd say give this a rental. I still think it's worth checking out. I think you'll enjoy it well enough, but maybe don't pay those theater prices. So, that has been my review of Baywatch. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Baywatch? And what is your favorite film derived from a television series? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!